Hey guys, Thomas here. Now, I liked Boruto when it started. In a watch or not, it got praised for its looks, the pacing, and how they treated the new characters. It was a delight for me to see how they tried to innovate, but with each future episode, it just started dragging more and more, and its true colors began to show. I've been following it every week since it started, but now it's all going to stop. Because it sucks. And shut the fucking mata. Before you go disliking because you're a 12-year-old fanboy who thinks Boruto is the coolest, just stick around for a bit. I want even your opinion on the topics that I'm about to bring up, because this might change the way one of us looks at the series. So it's pretty much impossible not to compare this with this. And for the sake of this video, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I could treat it as a separate entity, but that way I couldn't show you all the problems that this show faces. How it's a downgrade, and that's what's the most annoying part for me. It doesn't innovate, it doesn't try anything new, it goes the safest route possible and plays to its strengths that have gotten pretty weak by today's standards. Better yet, I'm also going to compare it with Shippuden, because that's also technically a successor to something that we held dear in our hearts once upon a time. So let's have a quick rundown. As of making this video, 25 episodes of Boruto have aired. But what happened in the first 25 episodes of Naruto? Within the first 10 episodes they meet Zabuza, an enemy powerful enough to put their life in danger and hint at a looming presence named Orochimaru. In the first 25 episode of Shippuden, straight away we have the recreation of an iconic fight against Kakashi Sensei that shows how much the main characters have progressed. And then we just get an Akatsuki Bukake. Fight after fight, enemy after enemy, it's pretty intense. But what happens in the 25 episodes of Boruto? Well, there's an amazing first episode, and then there's school. More school, while slightly raising the intensity with the possession ghosty thingy, but then solving it thanks to friendship. And after that, what I can only imagine being 10 episodes of filler, or what would at least count as canonical filler in the old Naruto. Did it become a situational comedy or something? It has been almost 30 episodes and nothing has happened. Boruto is still a stupid ass. Sarada had a glimpse of a character arc, but then it ended in full circle straight in the beginning where it started. Sumire also kinda had something going on, but then just continuing school life like normal. And the rest of the characters are just carbon copies of their parents. Even saying the same things at points, which I'm sure the writers thought the fans would love, but it's overall meaningless. And the biggest issue is Boruto himself. While in Naruto was this wannabe cool guy, but also an asshole. Yet you could relate. He didn't have any parents, there was a reason why he acted out, and he had massive dreams. He didn't have any power in the beginning, but then started building up from there. He didn't even have any friends, he was completely alone, and when he finally got some, one of his friends abandoned him. It was a pleasure seeing his story progress. Boruto, on the other hand, also comes off as a similar asshole, and that's it. He acts exactly like Naruto used to act, because they have to have a similar feel for the nostalgia trip. But he has parents who love him, he has a wealthy life, he has friends, and he also has mad skills. So he's already more advanced than the rest. The main problem is that with the old Naruto attitude, he just comes off as a brat, and that makes him, at least for me, completely unlikable. So where Naruto used to be this poor, quirky kid in class, Boruto is more of that rich punk who doesn't know how good he has it. Ninja Clan, here we stand. So now, on to the story. Naruto is a pretty basic story, but it's a good one. It's something that many try to emulate, and while some succeed, like My Hero Academia, some fail, like Boruto. It has to be said that Boku no Hero Academia and Naruto are eerily similar, with a kid with no powers getting hardcore powers, to struggling with them, to making friends, to the tournament arc and facing with villains. It's all amazing, but this isn't a carbon copy of this. My Hero Aka still manages to awe the audience by taking the shonen template and owning it. Boruto, on the other hand, is like the meme. Hey, can I copy your homework? Just make it so they won't notice. It seems mostly like fan service for older Naruto fans, because it's like, oh, remember that guy? Well, he now has a kid with this other girl you remembered from the old show. They all have kids now. It's like there was a freaking orgy where they got randomly mixed together to produce kids to go to school at the same time, just so they could get the show on the way. It's like Pokemon Fusion Generator, only with Naruto characters. Sasuke is really cool. What keeps the show going? What makes it thrilling and interesting? Something greater looming over our heroes, a reason for them to struggle, to get better. Maybe something to save the world from. So let's remember what was one of the first threats in Naruto. Freaking Orochimaru. One of the most unique villains in anime, in my opinion. That dude was scary as fuck. He resurrected dead people, wasn't even freaking human. Nobody could take him down, not even the Hokage at the time. He was a freak. But fine, maybe that was the greater villain who appears later. Even still, the very first one straight out the bat was Zabuza. That was an insane arc. He almost took down Kakashi Sensei and put everybody's life in mortal danger. Now, what do we have with this show? A girl who mind controls people and then has a beast inside her, but it's solved through friendship. Something that even if Boruto were to fuck up, Naruto could easily take care of it, because he's pretty much a god at this point. Sakura, the beautiful. So with the boring and unlikable characters, the story that doesn't seem to have anything to offer, and not even trying anything interesting out, just going the most basic route to please the most fans, at a time where shows like Boku no Hero Academia exist, it doesn't serve any purpose except to make money. And I'm not saying that it's purely a cash grab, but it sure does look like one. But of course, these are only my opinions. Let me know what you thought about the show, if you have kept up with it for now. Maybe you love it, maybe even more than Naruto. I truly want to know, because I'm getting mad frustrated over it. And fuck you, Boruto, if you're now suddenly gonna get interesting. I put up with you for 25 freaking episodes. Why couldn't you do anything better before? But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace out, bitches.